Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with my very first wig review. This is the Freetress Jannie. She has been all over YouTube and the hype is real, guys. She is everything. I have her in the color 1B and I ordered her from bestwigs.com, sisterwigs.com. I'll link below where I got my wig from. I've had this wig for maybe 3 months. The real reason I wanted to make this review, aside from basically getting on camera and telling you like, yes, she's great for the money, you can't beat it, is that I ripped my lace and I did film a little way to fix it. Here is the parting space. It did come a little dense like most synthetic wigs come. So I did have to pull a couple of hairs out of the parting space, and while I was doing that, I ripped the lace. Tragedy. I'm a wig novice. This is the first time that I've bought a synthetic wig and, you know, fixed the parting space or did any of that. So it was a little bit of a learning experience for me. As a novice, I can say if you're a novice out there, this wig is very easy to plop on your head. You literally just grab a few hairs, but like 1 or 2 at a time, and pull them out of the parting space, and it really opens it up and gives it, you know, a really natural look. And she comes with this natural bump, and the texture is like, you know, a black girl's hair. Maybe not fresh relaxer, but you know, like 2 or 3 weeks post relaxer, when your texture comes back and you're like, yes girl, and your bump is kicking. That's Jannie. And I'm really short, so she's really long on me. So there she is in the back, and it's this side and that back. So she doesn't come with any other parting space, just what's here. I've never parted it anywhere. Like, I've never moved the part to sit it in the center of my head or anything. I like my hair parted on this side anyway, so that's just always how I've worn her. And I've worn her not a whole lot, but enough to say that like I really like it. When I brush it out, I do get some shedding. It does tend to tangle in the back, but it's synthetic wig, so that's what happens. So here is the label. I said Freetress, but she's actually the Freetress equal Jannie. Yep. Sorry guys, I've never done a wig review, so this is like maybe all over the place because I don't know what to say other than like she's really cute. And I just used the leftover lace that I cut off of the front to patch the hole, and I do have a clip that I will be inserting at the end of this video. And I just wanted to let you know also that the powder that I use in the part is also the powder that I'm currently wearing on my face, and it's the Smashbox Photo Filter Creamy Powder Foundation in the number 8. She's really easy to wear. There's a comb in the front, combs in the back, adjustable tab in the back that I had to pull kind of tight. So here's the hairline. I mean, the hairline in my opinion does not look natural. No, you know, it's not pull it back in a ponytail. It's like let her live her bumped ends life. So I'll go ahead and insert the footage of me fixing the hole. It was actually not that hard. I just took the lace, cut it to size, tacked it down, and covered it with foundation powder. I was using a different foundation powder in that clip, but this is what I use now. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for the clip where I fix the wig, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!
Okay, so here's the hole I created while I was trying to open up the parting space. So I'm just going to take the lace that I cut off from the front of the wig, and a little bit of invisible thread. You can find this at your local fabric store, but the invisible thread will help so that we won't really see the patch. So I'm just going to flip the wig over and secure it to the wig head. I used bobby pins, or not bobby pins, safety pins. Don't judge me. First time. Just trying to make it work. So here I'm just sizing up how much lace I'm gonna cut. So once I cut a piece that'll fit the hole, I kind of trim it down because I cut bigger, you know, to be safer. So I trim it to size and then get sewing. So with my first stitch, I'm just going to secure the lace and then just go ahead and tie a couple of knots to make sure that my piece of lace that I'm attaching here doesn't fly away. I did look on YouTube for videos on how to fix a hole in your lace, and I couldn't really find any specific to this type of problem. I did find videos where people were fixing full lace wigs, and one thing that one of the videos I watched, the woman said was she wished that someone had told her to always keep the extra lace that came on wigs. And I was really fortunate in that I hadn't thrown the lace away that I had cut off from this wig. So I'm gonna tell you guys, save the lace when you cut the perimeters off of your wigs. You never know if you might rip something and need to patch a hole, and this is an excellent way to do it. So this is really why we use the invisible lace right here once we're working in the parting space. You just don't want regular thread there showing that you've made a patch, but I'm essentially just working around the edges of the patch and just kind of attaching it to the thicker part of the under part of the wig. Like you can see, it's thicker around the edges of the parting space. So I'm just really going around. I have no rhyme or reason to these stitches. No judgment zone, guys. I was really just trying to make sure that the lace was secure. So I'm feeling pretty good about the work that I've done so far, and I'm just checking to make sure that the patch is pretty secure and it looks pretty good. So now I'm just going to finish up the perimeter and tie about 1,000,000 knots on that last stitch and flip it over and check out my work. I didn't film the part when I went back in with a smaller pair of cuticle scissors and trimmed the patch down so that it isn't overlapping the lace that wasn't ripped. I just made the patch smaller so that it's more localized over just where the hole was. And there's my patch. I'm feeling so proud of this right now. Flip it over and you can see, like, now it's just lace. And I'm gonna just go ahead, stick it back on the wig head, use a little bit of foundation powder. This is Bare Minerals powder that I'm using here, even though now I use the Smashbox. Stick it in that parting space and check out my work. Now that the hole is patched and the wig isn't kind of gapping where the hole is, I can see that I still need to remove more hair from the parting area so that it looks a little more uniform and realistic. So the next clip is where I go ahead with my fingers and start removing some of those hairs. And you can see that I grab several in my hand, but then I whittle it down and kind of just only pull out 2 or 3 at a time, and not, you know, all 7 hairs or 6 hairs that I that I want to get rid of, because heaven forbid I rip the lace again and then this would just be a terrible long process. Then I go in with a pair of tweezers just to get a little more precise in the hairs that I want to remove, because the part is already looking pretty big and I don't want it to get, you know, too out of hand. So the tweezers really let me grab the hairs that are left in the parting space that need to come out. So I just do that until I feel good about the parting space, and then I stick it back on my head to check out my work. And here it is, all complete. I think it turned out pretty well. You can barely see where the hole is. Really excited. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.